Hello everyone, it's me Loyal Boy Sagar Atsami. Last time we discussed about the numerical related to Z transform one number that is related to two tail test. Now today we are going to discuss the numerical of same Z test but in one tail. Last time we already discussed here what this one is related to two tail test, but this question we have discussed last time. If you did not watch, then please watch this. If you did not watch this video, then you will never understand this one numerical. So first here, as I already told you in past video, so if you did not watch, then go and please watch that video. So here we are going to discuss about this numerical, and this numerical is based on the hypothesis that is Z test hypothesis. Here also process same procedure, same, only the difference is about last time we discussed about the two tail test. Now here we discuss about the one tail test, because as I already told you, let's read the question carefully. A sample of 60 glasses rod is taken. Sample here, sample. Last time we discussed about the population, but here sample. That means step number 3 formula is something changed, as I already told you in last video. A sample of 64 glass rod is taken from a manufacturer under a new process and tested their compressive strength. The mean breaking strength of the sample is found to be 47.8. That means mean is given of sample size here, mean here, and standard deviation also given. And the test of claim there the average compressive strength of the rod is at least 50. Oh my god, here this word came, at least, as I already told you. And here assume that the 5% of level of signification. If as I already told you in first numerical of Z transform, if the question does not give the level of signification, then always assume the level of signification 5%. That means always remember the value of Z transform 5% is 1.96, I think, something like that only. How much? 1.65, 1.65, actually 1.95, but for two tail 1 point z signification level for two tail test 5% is 1.96, but in one tail remember that 1.65, 1.65. Okay, now let's start. Here just given, we have just given only this one is sample size greater than 30. That means Z test should be there. In Z test there should be parametric. This is related to parametric because here is standard deviation, mean also given, and at least sample also given, that is 50 lbs. From here we can easily write the given, and most important thing is that we have to know about the steps. There are 5 steps. How many? 5, as I already told you in first video. Now let's discuss about this. Okay, according to question, how this question is defined for one tail. How do we identify that this question is given as one tail or two tail? As I already told you, now once again I am going to repeat, just listen carefully here. If here are some techniques to find the one tail test and two tail test. If the word came something that less than, greater than, more than, smaller than, taller than, superior, increasing, decreasing, ascending, descending, at least, at most, only, improve, If in the question, if one of the word also from here given, then that is identity, that is one tail test. If one also word not given, then use two tail test, as we have already done in question number 1. If you did not look, then just go and watch. Here, sorry for the disturbance. Now here, given samples are here, we can easily do the first. Always remember that if there is a one tail test, then how do I identify this question as one tail? Because here is given at least word came, so this belongs to one tail test. Now step 1, null hypothesis, that is denoted by as not, that is new is equal to 50. As I already told you, this null hypothesis tell us positive, give the positive vibe. This one is give the negative vibe. Shortly, here average compressive strength of the rod is 50. This is just a language. We have to write this language. Once again, I am saying you, if you don't write the languages, then it is very hard to get full marks. And this no and then this alternative hypothesis says just reverse. Last time in first question we discussed about the new is not equal to 20, because that one is two tail test, so there is no. But here in this question, this one is not two tail, this one is one tail test, so this belongs to new is not greater than 50 is greater than new, that is left tail test. It is so very much easy that if new given value new is greater than x mean, or new is less than x mean, here mean also given and new also given, just compare about it, and here we find that the new is smaller than u naught, so this one is we can easily just if the new is greater than mean, that is the right tail test. Here also two tests are assumed, and here but new naught is less than mean, so it is left tail test. It is very easy to identify which one is left or which one is the right tail test. If the new, look at this arrow turning to the right, yes, so assume that it is just a simple trick that I am going to teach you. Look at this arrow, this arrow is swaying to a right side, that means this one is a right tail test. And look at downward, swaying the left side, that means a left tail test. Here new that is 50, and mean is how much? Mean is 47.85. 47, which one is greater? New norm is greater, yes. Just compare this, as I already told you, just compare these two. Here new norm is greater than mean, that means right tail test. Okay, this one is this step to follow. If at least is not given, then what we have to do? There is new is not equal to 50, just a simple, but here is one tail, that is only the difference. Others just a small change in step 3 formula. Let's go step 3. Always remember that language is same. If the population is given, then we just assume here is standard deviation, but here is it is just a test of what sample, given samples. Here is only in the language, here is only the sample, so we can easily do the step 1 and step 2. Just here is difference between just you have to understand that this give the positive, this will give the negative language, and If the sentence came at least greater than more than, as I already told you in first video, just watch that and come to this second video. Z transform, then the population is then the numerical is same, but instead of standard deviation, if population is there, then just put here standard deviation. But this question is related to one tail test, that means sample, that means so we put here s, just keep the substitute the value here and just calculate. Here answer came in negative 1.76 negative, but we have to anyhow at any cost in z test and other test always z calculated value should be positive. If here negative came also, then we have to assume here positive. If positive came also, then we have to assume here positive. And step number 4, always remember that level of signification, that is 5%. If question in here level of signification we have to assume 5%. And always remember that the level of signification for left tail test, for two tail test is 1.96, but here is one tail test, for two tail test is 1.96. Here I already erased last time some error. I was also really confused, so you don't be confused, you don't try to be confused. I all now how this 1.65 came, because this 1.65 came from the tabulated value. The table is given, uh, or the in the question only the signification of the signification level of signification for 5% is 1.65, or for 1% is that much, 5% is that much, 10% that much. In tabulated value only it will given, just compare between these two. Now step number 5 so much easy that compare, and just we have to search that which one is greater and which one is greater. Absolutely z calculated is greater than z tabulated. Here we can in comparison, this one is comparison and discussion, just we have to write the as I already told you in first video, if z tabulated value is given then greater than calculated, then what we have to do, we accept the null hypothesis, and we reject the alternative hypothesis. That one is language, but here just reverse, z calculated value is greater than z tabulated, that means what, just reverse only. So we reject null hypothesis and we accept the alternative hypothesis. This one is the second type numerical of Z transform. Now we are going to do same one numerical related to, we have done sample also, mean also we have already done to the, this one back, no, this one also left. So in next video we are going to do the numerical related to test of signification of the difference between two mean for Z transform. In next video I will bring another numerical of Z transform which is more important. If you did not understand, just comment me in below. I'll make the same video in Nepali language, don't worry. If you like the video, just subscribe it, share it, and if you don't have any confusion or any doubt, then you may comment on my video. And for to create the more videos, just subscribe my channel and share to your friends. Okay, have a good day. Next meet you in next numerical.